Hey, what's going on? It's Ken Spence, the Tactical Pastor. I want to show you something, right? This is a heater, propane heater. You can look in there, you see the tank. I'm not opening it up or lifting it up. Here's another heater, which is also propane based. And I'm saying this is because I'm on my way to get 2 propane tanks. Let me show you what we use this for. So here I am in my basement, but I want to show you that this is just a small segment, but these are small propane canisters. Now, the reason I purchased them actually had nothing to do with the fact that I just like propane. Those are the small ones. Those are the 1 pound ones. You could use them camping, lighting a small lantern and whatnot. But in case something was to go down, we have them. And let me, Sage, hold on 1 second. We have transitioned to the van. There's a lot of stuff I've done to this van. I have this van since 2010. I like it because, 236,000 miles, but I like it because a few things. But I'm on my way to get 2 20-pound propane tanks. I'm gonna fill them up, get them filled up. And my reasoning is cooking and heating and stuff like that. I know it's like, what? Yeah. I'm not very, well, I should say, I guess I am kind of forthcoming. I am forthcoming about that because my van loud, so, I might have to talk a little louder. But the mindset is just in case, especially, heating, propane can last forever. But just for heating, we have our outdoor heaters, which works well. But also in case of, say, gas lines where, there was a gas problem, we won't have a gas problem. We'll have extra propane. Now, really, they say you ought to have 100 pounds of propane. I'm not saying I do. I'm also not saying I don't. But I didn't like the whole Home Depot situation. I feel like you're constantly paying for something. So swap it out when I don't need it. I go back. All right, cool. I exchange that and take that, and they don't even fill it all the way up. That's extra. So just kind of something. So I'm getting a propane because, one, we like sitting outside, enjoy, but being warm. We're entering the cold season, but at the same time, just a preparation in regard to, we've had several grid down situations. I don't know. I get a feeling in my gut that says these things may go on. Do I know how to start a fire? I do several different ways, but at the same time, propane in terms of consistency of cooking. Yes, I have grills, I can do that. I have a fire pit, a wood fire pit that I could use the wood, keep warm, but at the same time, and once that breaks down, use that as charcoal. If you didn't know, charcoal is wood. Use that and then also use that to cook food. So, there's several items of consistency to be concerned about. I'm concerned about many of them. So there's, cooking, other stuff. The small cans I showed you, those are like camping cans. So I have a camping stove. I also have 2 camping stoves that I can use in the house if something goes down, grid down, the gas or the natural gas providers are down. So all of those things go into it as just extra simple preparation. I'm gonna show you when I get the propane tanks. By the way, when you get propane through the exchanges, it might be $20 if you own the can, own the bottle, and then go get it refilled. I'm gonna show you the price on that too. So I'm here waiting for the brother to show up. Tanks, he's not far. I know where his shop is, address and all that. This is on Facebook Marketplace. He's a great seller, so of other things. So what I'm saying. Like materials and so forth. He has other items for sale too. But he got them propane tanks. I'm like, brother, let me get 2. And he's looking out on the price too. So more updates coming. So that a good guy. Need to get his card out my van. Really good guy. Really good guy. Sold me the propane tank. Got his card. Teach fishing as well. Of course, I want to learn fishing and go on that whole 9. But so 2. I know me worried about the appearance here. I want to show you this as I walk over here. But right here, I have 2 propane tanks. I put them here because, it's going to be chairs. Now, don't be caught up on the rust on the outside. Many times it's just something that happens over time with the coating coming off in the metal underneath. So if I could paint that, in particular, the Rust-Oleum thing, and that stops there. But it's imperative to note and to understand propane. You can leave it outside It's outside, next to a wall, next to my yard. You do that with propane. Propane lasts an infinite amount of time. It is not stuck where it's like, oh man, you only can use it by this point. That's not propane. Propane don't do that. Propane is actually a byproduct in the process of making gasoline. So it's good. It's a great fuel source. There are vehicles that used to work for University of Penn driving, and we had 4 vehicles. They probably still got them. They called them the turtle fans. They could operate off of propane usage. They had the pump there at the place. I got them. U-Haul got them done. Now I want to show you them one more. My chairs, but you see them? Each one of those is a 20-pounder. That means they hold 20 pounds of propane. I'm right next to a heater that uses a propane. So there's a propane tank in that. I have another heater that uses fire pit, propane tank in it. Both of those. Now, mind you, I'm going to talk about this heater and the other heater. When I get those with the exchanges, I pay $20 and I never own the container. They only fill it up 3/4 of the way. They claim safety. That ain't really it. Well, they say safety because people do stupid stuff. When you know what you're doing, it don't cost that much. Or rather, you won't be stupid. It's like drinking bleach or eating, Tide tablets or Tide Pods or what have you. You remember, you're smart, you got that. But the mindset behind it was 20 pounds, they only give you 15. That's for $20. I have 40 pounds, 2 20-pounders, right? 40 pounds. Filling them completely, 40 pounds each, that's 20 pounds each, that's 40 pounds of propane over there. Meanwhile, between these two, it's 30. It's 2, that's 20 pound, that's 20 pounder, but they only got 15 each. For $40, I only got 30 pounds of propane. For $32, I got 40 pounds of propane. Over there, they're both full, the new ones I just got. New to me, but that is the benefit of actually buying a propane tank, actually using it. Now, mind you, I have certain things. Now, mind you, primary thing would be heating as it is, but they're also backups. So in case something happened, we got something we can cook with. There's something to think on.